Hey guys, how's it going? It's Molly. I'm here today to do like a full face of makeup that I purchased that I forgot about. So these are things that I've kind of gathered over the last year probably, and meant to do videos on them, whatever. Didn't get it done, and then it just spaced my mind. So also, if I sound sick, it's because I think I either am or it's allergies. I don't know. It's definitely like a low energy day. I'm probably gonna cough a lot. I've got some water, I've got some caffeine. I am, it's a good day to just sit down and play with makeup. So I am definitely ready to dig into this stuff. Why don't we go ahead and get started? For my eyes, hang on. Side note, this is my new favorite Starbucks drink. It's a grande, but it's the iced brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. Dude, it's legitimately one of the best iced drinks I have ever tried. Okay, so I'm not organized. I don't even have my brushes out yet or ready. Okay, turn my light up just a little bit. For eyeshadows. First of all, also, let me preface this by saying there's really no reason I forgot about these. Like, it's not the product's fault. It's probably my fault for just being way more scatterbrained now than I really ever have been. So, yeah. But for eyeshadows, I placed an order with Pretties for Your Face. All of these round pans are Pretties for Your Face. The square pans are Clionadh, but the round ones are Pretties for Your Face. I got these last October. They had like a buy one, get one. No, I think they were all 50% off. So you're like $2.50 a piece. It was incredible. So I'm going to play with those. Now, I will say I didn't really have too many mattes. And unfortunately, the only mattes that I got are a couple of browns, a black, and this like teal green. So I'm not entirely sure what to do here. There's a lot that I want to play with, but I have to choose. So I thought about doing like a swatch party video with these. If that's something that you guys want to see, just comment down below and let me know. I am totally happy to swatch these out, talk about them after like I've tried all of them probably, and let you guys know what my thoughts are on each shade. Or we could just do a swatch party and I'll just show you swatches and what they are. Okay, so I think I want to try one of the mattes. So I'm going to go in with the lighter matte here. This is the shade Oh Fudge. I like that. You know what? I'm going to zoom you guys in and then we'll play with the makeup. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use the shade Oh Fudge as a transition shade. Wow, that's a terrible mirror. I got this really crappy magnetic palette off of Amazon. And the mirror is one of those like fun house mirrors that just warps your face and makes you look absolutely insane. Okay, this is blending really beautifully. I was honestly worried. I knew that their shimmers were really pretty. I was not sure how the mattes were going to perform though. I am pleasantly surprised. Okay, and then I kind of want to just keep it relatively simple, as in I don't want to use too many shades. For the lid shade, I want to use the shade Rock Biter. It's this one right here. I honestly am not entirely sure how to describe it. It's very, very metallic, super foiled. There it is, swatched. So I feel like this one would be really pretty, just like all over the lid and blown up into the crease a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do. Wow. The shade has a ton of dimension. It is really, really nice. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit on a brush and just kind of help to buff those edges a little bit. Blend it up into the transition shade. Wow. Okay. All right. I think that's all I'm going to do for the eyes right now. I might play with some of the other like fun shimmer shades on my lower lash line. I don't know yet. Let's move on to the face. So I bought this e.l.f. Primer Glow Oil. Looks like that. Sorry, I forgot you guys are zoomed in. So it says, get glowing radiant skin with this hydrating tropical elixir infused primer oil. It absorbs quickly and imparts a glowing sheen that can be worn alone or used to prep your skin for makeup. Oh, okay. Does it say what to do? It says to use fingertips to apply 2 to 3 drops onto clean skin. Allow it to fully absorb. Oh, crap. For best results. Okay. Oh, how do people only use their fingertips? That seems incredibly inefficient. I don't know. I don't understand. How do you know if it's fully absorbed? I feel like that's kind of a dumb question. Huh. Okay. It is very lightweight. Feels nice. I've been really loving, while I wait for that to absorb, I'll just talk about this. I've been really loving the Touch in Sol Glassy Skin Primer lately. Sorry, Glassy Skin Balm. This stuff just, it pairs so well with so many of my foundations that are maybe a little bit heavier than what I'm wanting, especially in the summertime. I really, really enjoy it. It helps, like, any foundation that you have that's maybe a little bit thicker, heavier, maybe cakey, I think is the word I'm looking for. It helps it just perform better. It helps it look like actual skin, not like a mask. And I'm all for that. Okay, I think that's as good as we're gonna get here. Oh, that eyeshadow. Oh my gosh. You're so pretty. Okay, for foundation, I picked up the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation months and months and months and months ago. This doesn't really say what, I don't know, it's a water foundation. Ooh. Is that gonna pair well with an oil? Probably not. Okay, don't use this if you are going to be doing any sort of flash photography because it has zinc oxide in it. I did not realize that when I purchased it. Not that I do flash photography ever, but you know, if I did, I'd be pretty upset. Like, I don't ever use this for a wedding or family photos or anything of the like. I feel like I really need to shake it up because it is probably real bad. Okay, and I got this shade Light Medium Sand. Ooh, it expired in May. How long have I had this? Oh, come on. Okay. Let's just apply and see what we think. I feel like nobody talks about this foundation, and hopefully it's not for like some obvious reason that I should have seen coming. So it's super light coverage so far. I don't know if that's because a bunch of it absorbed into the sponge or what happened. Ooh, that's a lot. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we'll just see what happens. I do typically, from what I have tried of Tarte's foundations, actually, never mind. I was going to say I typically really like them, but truthfully, I've tried two. I've tried like that gel foundation that they had that was in the pots. That was fine, but then I really, really love the Amazonian Clay foundation. At least they're like old formula. Have not tried the new formula, but this is way too dark for me. Even in the end of summer. Okay, well, but coverage wise, I would consider this a light to medium coverage. Maybe light buildable to medium. That's what I would probably say. All right, we're gonna just kind of stop there with that. I don't have a concealer that I forgot I bought, but I do have a concealer that I've only used, I think, once. And I don't remember what I thought about it. So this is the Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape. They recently came out with this, I don't know, sometime within the past 6 months. And it immediately caught my eye because it's ultra creamy. One of the things I hate about Shape Tape is that it is very drying for me. So I wanted to try this and see if it was an improvement on the original formula. I remember liking the level of coverage, I think, but I don't know that I paid close enough attention to how it performed or what the finish was like. Like, is it actually an improvement on Shape Tape or not? I do not know. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I've heard some people absolutely hate it. I don't know. I think it's fine. I like it. It's not cakey at all. It's not super, super high coverage. But I definitely think that it's more emollient than Shape Tape. Like, what am I trying to say? It doesn't seem to be as high coverage as Shape Tape, but I'm not mad about that. And it seems to be a bit more skin-like than Shape Tape was for me. The bronzer that I'm going to use, and I have used this before, but I don't remember it. I have a lot of e.l.f. and I don't know why, but it's this cream face duo from e.l.f. So I'm going to use the bronzer side. It says bronzed pink beige. I don't know if that's, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. But I'm going to see what this is like as a bronzer. Bananas. Bananas. My cat is starting to tear at the bottom of my couch. And we don't need our furniture to look any worse than it already does. This is really nice. I don't know if this little duo is still available or not. I have no idea what it is. I'll see if I can link it down below. Because if it is, I feel like maybe it's one that y'all should consider purchasing. It's blending out really, really beautifully. It's not patchy or skippy. It's got a good sort of depth of color for my skin tone. I like it. Okay, for my cheeks, I'm going to just go over that a little bit with powder so that my blush will blend a little bit better. So for blush, I've got this e.l.f. Bite Size Face Duo in the shade Watermelon. Never opened it. I was going to take my nail polish off before I sat down to film. Oh. Sorry, there was a super easy way to get this taken care of and I didn't do it. Anyway, and then I forgot to take it off. So you're stuck with these. Right off the bat, I don't like the shape of the pan. I don't. But, oh well. Let's just see. Ooh. It blends really nice. It's a good shade. Okay. It's got like a sheen to it, it looks like. Oh, I like it. Oh, I'm sorry I haven't used you. That's not fair. So it looks like there's a shimmer side and then more of like a satiny sort of shade side. If shade inside had a baby, shade, a baby. So I don't know, do I want to try this as like a blush topper? Ooh, no. I'm not. I thought about trying this as like a highlighter or a blush topper, but I'm not. I have a highlighter that I want to use. And that is this Stila highlighter. What is it? It's like the Heaven's Hue highlighter in the shade Kitten. So that is what she looks like. I think she looks really pretty. I don't know. I think I might apply it with my sponge. It kind of reminds me, oh my gosh. It reminds me a little bit of like the Super Shock highlighters. This is super pretty. That is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. That is a really good shade. I'm gonna blend out just a little bit with my powder brush. Okay, I'm loving it. Oh my God, I don't know what's happening with my eyeshadow here though. There's like a spot that got all wonky. Okay, this is awesome. This is definitely a huge hit in my opinion. Let's play with the lower lash line. So, whoops, it easy. Do I want to just try? I think for the lower lash line, I'm going to use this dark green matte in the shade Leafy Green. I'm going to buff that all along, keeping as close to the lash line as I can. Oh, that's gorgeous. Kind of buffing it up there just a little bit. Oh, dang. Okay, that Shape Tape concealer definitely settled into my lines even though I set it with a powder. So, don't know how I feel about that, but that's also not like unheard of with concealers. So it's probably not a big deal. On the inner corner, I'm going to use this shade here. It's called Heavenly. It is for sure a duochrome. I'll swatch it. Let's just do a little swatching. Oh yeah, no, that's like a multi-chrome. We've got green, blue, pink, purple. It's one of those holographic sort of shades. So I'm gonna use that on my inner corner and take it a little bit underneath too. Holy macaroni, that is really, really pretty. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. What is happening here? Okay. Okay. So with the Pretties for Your Face eyeshadows, they're really good. I'm really excited about them. Like there's one that I swatched that I was like, man, I don't know. But I think performance-wise, these are all gorgeous. I can't say that because I haven't tried them, but I'm very pleasantly surprised and very excited. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyebrows really quick off camera, and then I'll be back and I'll show you guys the last two products. Okay, you guys, so first of all, I just filmed all of that in slow motion. So I think I should be able to fix it so that it's not, but oh my gosh. Let's just run through things really quickly. This e.l.f. Glow Oil, it's fine. It was kind of a cardinal sin of beauty makeup influencers. I shouldn't have paired it with a foundation that I know nothing about. So I can't really tell you how that performs. I'll have to update later. But I will say that this foundation appears to be a fairly decent finish. It is definitely settling and accentuating some of my lines, which I'm less than thrilled about. But I'm not going to write it off just yet because I should probably try it without an oil-based primer and just see how it performs. So that's those two things. The concealer, like I said, it's definitely settling into my lines a little bit more than other concealers maybe do, but I'm not so unhappy about that. It's really not that big of a deal. You only can tell if it go like this, and I'm not walking around like that, so it's fine. This bronzer in this e.l.f. duo is really, really nice, and I'm gonna feel terrible if it's not available anymore. I'm assuming it probably isn't, but if it is, they're good. It like rivals my Milk Makeup Baked Bronzer formula wise. I like it. I mean, it's not glaringly obvious that I have bronzer on. It's very flattering. I thoroughly enjoy that. Same with this e.l.f. Bite Size Face Duo. The only other e.l.f. blush that I can think of is the primer infused one, and I hate that. But that's more the color. Formula is good. So the formula on this is really nice. It really is. And I think these are only like a few dollars. They're not expensive at all. Only con so far is the shape of the pans. Or the size of the pans. Shape is fine. Size, it's just too small. This Stila Heaven's Hue highlighter. Again, I don't know if these are still available. I feel like maybe they were on clearance at Ulta, and that's why I picked one up. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. Oh, yeah, I really, really enjoy this. Man, I feel like this is what I needed. It's like I said, it's been a really low energy day. And some days you just need to like do something that you love to kind of pull yourself out of that. Like, and I wasn't like feeling down. I was just really, really tired. Of course, it could be that this is kicking in. I think it's both. Okay, the Pretties for Your Face. You guys, this brand is legit. They're so, so good. I had a really great experience ordering from them. There were no issues with shipping. She was well stocked. Here's the thing. A lot of times indie brands, at least a lot of the like more well-known indie brands, cannot keep things in stock. And it becomes a huge headache when you're placing an order. And I get it. I do. I totally see where brands are coming from. But it just sucks as a consumer to have to wait like 6 months sometimes to get your eyeshadows. These came super fast, like definitely within 2 weeks, if not closer to the week mark. It's been a year almost, so I can't quite remember. But yeah, as I recall, like I don't think there were any shades that were sold out on her website. She was well prepared for her sale, and it was a sale. So a lot of times you'll see during sale times that indie brands really struggle to keep things in stock. That was not my experience with Pretties for Your Face. She did a really good job. The mascara, it's fine. I don't think I would probably repurchase it unless something happens between now and when this tube is gone and it becomes mind-blowing for me. It was just okay. And when I can go to the drugstore and get a really great mascara for $5, I'm not gonna spend 20 something on high end. But I got that 50% off, so I felt fine buying it. Okay, and then the lipstick, like I said, I really like this. I want to try more shades. And I want to say it's like $5. It's not expensive. I really enjoy the fact that, I mean, okay, hold up. I know with lipstick, a lot of times initial application, things look great, but then an hour later, you're like, what has happened? So I could totally change my mind. But so far, I think it's nice. I really do. It's not accentuating dryness, and my lips were definitely dry. It's nice and creamy. It's pigmented. It seems nice. So I'm excited to use that more. I could definitely see this shade being a like kind of go-to fall shade. It's just got that like warm nude, kind of spicy tone. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is where I'm gonna leave today's video though. I think that's everything I tried. Almost positive. So if you made it this far, you guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up, subscribe before you go, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.